Today, we're talking about the human consciousness level of neutrality, the thoughts, the emotions, and the behavior. And at this point in time, you have surrendered to your healing. You're actually doing the work that's necessary to heal. And you've been doing this for a period of time. And so now you're having moments where everything's starting to make sense. You're beginning to connect the dots. So it's very important to understand neutrality. This is the space where you're not slipping into lower leveled energy for long periods of time. You're beginning to understand that there will still be moments where you feel lower leveled energy, where you get frustrated or you get a little bit angry or you feel a little bit of grief or a little bit of guilt, but you have a greater understanding. And you're able to catch those thoughts and emotions in the moment as they happen before you slide down and stick in a level of vibration for a period of time. So what used to last for days or even weeks is now becoming hours or maybe just overnight. Maybe there's a situation that you're faced with or a person that you're dealing with that creates this anger in you. And, you might hold on to it for a certain amount of hours or, maybe for one day, but then you start to realize, you come back to your journey of healing. You start to understand and remember what you've been taught through the shadow work program, and you start to catch it, you be aware of it, and you're able to neutralize it, okay? This is a wonderful sense of self-control at a place of neutrality. It's beautiful. So at this level, you start to flow with the waves and you are constantly aware of any judgment. You have a new perspective to the problems and the probable outcome. You detach yourself emotionally from an assumed outcome. And you begin to understand the beauty within presence, within being still in the present moment. You don't feel defeated or frustrated over things that are out of your control or don't go as you anticipated them to be, okay? You're gaining control over your mind and your emotions, and you're reaching a new level of confidence as you rise up and just simply become neutral. A neutral sense of well-being creates a feeling within you that other people feel, and you are now easy to be around. There's no more battle. There's no complaining. There's no competition. There's no conflict within or even with other people. You become emotionally undisturbed, okay? So neutrality is contentment and self-control. And when you've reached this level, you'll think back to any given situation that you were, thinking within your mind, and that might have in the past stirred up all kinds of emotions that was very difficult for you to shake because you were primarily living in those lower levels of human consciousness. So now at this level of neutrality, you have the energy, you are conscious, and you have the knowledge and understanding from your own personal experience. Right? You've been living a path of healing over the past few weeks. And now you're learning how to release the thoughts and the emotions, understanding them, catching them in the moment before it spirals out of control. Okay? Your awareness is what you're basking in right now. Your awareness is what has you understanding the beauty of stillness, of presence, and just simply being neutral, okay? When you understand these feelings, you're able to be undisturbed, okay? And you're able to live in contentment rather riding the emotional waves of happiness, okay? 1 minute you're happy, the next minute you're down. The 1 minute you're happy, in a state of neutrality, you're kind of neutral. You're flowing with the waves, okay? So what I want you to do right now is, again, download, print, and complete the Neutrality Discover worksheet. Take your time, light your candles, burn your incense, set the mood, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.